world of streaming and content creation, you normally hear about people that started from the bottom and worked their way up to be put in those gate-kept streamer circles that all the big streamers are a part of. But every now and then, you would see a name in that circle who you really aren't familiar with. That person never had a come-up story or was a part of the early days of something that eventually grew to become mainstream in the streaming world. That person I'm talking about seems to just be a part of the community for the sake of being a part of it. And usually there would be a reasonable explanation for that, such as that person could be a close friend of a bigger streamer in that circle, or the person was discovered by a bigger streamer for whatever reason. But when we look into a streamer named Ellum, you would notice that while on paper it seems that he is highly successful and even talented at content creation, in reality, there's something off about his come-up story and also his strategy on reaching the level he's currently at. In this video, I will explain everything that is going on with Ellum and all of the people in the offline TV and friends community, so like and sub if you're interested in videos like this. But with that being said, let's get back into the video. For those of you who don't know who Ellum is a streamer who is currently signed to 100 Thieves, and over the years, he has been making content with a bunch of big content creation groups such as Sidemen, OTV, 100 Thieves, Dream SMP, and a lot of people in the UK and LA content creation scenes. Games like Minecraft, Among Us, GTA RP, and Fall Guys were instrumental to his rise in the content creation world, and as you would expect, to be tapped into these communities, you need to bring something to the table, since everyone involved in those Dream SMP and Among Us servers back in the day were really big content creators that were collaborating with each other. And as you could see, back in those days, he wasn't the biggest streamer in the world, but he still had a personality and presence that was beneficial to the content they were all creating. But fast forward to today, when you look back at his career and his rise into stardom and eventually getting signed to 100 Thieves, you would notice that something was off about his rise into stardom, and a lot of people, especially in the OTV and friends community, were starting to notice that. And the first of many reasons why people find Ellum to be suspicious, regardless of his friendships and current level of success, is because of the pattern of short friend groups he had throughout his streaming career. Throughout the years, as I explained earlier, Ellum had been playing with lots of different people, and for a streamer in the world Ellum was in, that's to be expected. But you see, the problem is, while he has videos with a bunch of different people on many different games, usually the people he's playing with are locked in with each other for long periods of time, whereas Ellum sort of comes and goes. So to a lot of his haters, they believe there's a bigger reason why Ellum lacks his own solid circle in the streaming world, and a big reason why that's the case is because they think Ellum is a clout hopper, a person who goes from group to group, not to build long-term friendships, but rather to create as much content as possible. While it's beneficial for him, then when the content gets dry, he ditches them and goes on to another group and pretty much does the same shit. I remember this for later on in the video when I talk about what went down with Ellum and his girlfriend, CptPuffy, because his pattern of ditching people in order to prioritize his career is honestly one of, if not the biggest reasons why he is hated by most people, not just in the OTV and friends community, but also in the Sidemen community, and of course, the entire UK streaming scene. But to add on to that, another reason why he is hated is because of his lack of original personality traits, and honestly, this part is where Ellum's situation gets a little debatable. This is where we need to mention people such as Saikuno, Mini Mentor, Steven Subtic, and Blau. You see, while Ellum creates over-the-top cheesy content that the average gaming streamer slash YouTuber has been creating since the dawn of man, when people take a closer look into his personality while he's creating content and streaming, people have noticed that Ellum seems to copy and paste the body language slash attitude of the bigger streamers he is around. When he makes content with Saikuno, he's often seen mimicking his monologue style and even the way he laughs, especially the hand over mouth laugh, which many people associate with Saikuno since it is something he does damn near all of the time.
The fuck
What?
up? No!
No.
No!
Oh
No
my
way!
god.
Oh my god,
no.
guys, we're doing
What?
it.
No.
We're doing it, guys. Ignore the thing at the top
Wait,
middle.
Oh wait, what?
he's doing it!
Wait, no, he's not.
What the fuck?
Guys, we're doing it.
Wait,
No, he's.
how are you doing this? Wait, no,
Guys,
John, let me bring
we're
him stream.
doing it.
Let me bring him
We're doing
stream.
it.
What the fuck? Wait.
Oops.
I'm bringing him a stream right now. Hang on.
Look, I'm doing it.
Wait, no, he's actually doing it.
Bro!
Yeah, I'm actually doing it,
Wait,
guys.
that's him.
How are you doing this?
He's actually doing it.
Yeah, hold on. I'm doing it with one hand.
How are you doing it? this?
that-
I'm doing it with one hand, man. Look.
Wait,
Oh my
how are you
God,
closing your
he's that
eyes?
good.
You're watching the fucking video, you snake!
You
No,
found
no,
that?
I'm doing it, man. Look. Look, I'm doing it.
You fucking
We're
lied to
doing
me!
it, man. Ellum, we're doing it.
I got
Look.
so excited for you!
We're doing it, man. We got it.
It's not a video. It's
I can see him
here's what we do.
scrolling through the video!
Okay, here's what we
He's
do. Here's what we
scrubbing.
do. Ellum, you do what I just did. Do what I just did, and just send that clip to
Oh
Blau.
my god, wait, no, that's genius. That's fucking genius.
He was also criticized for mimicking Mini Minter's accent and way of speaking while he was active in the UK content creation scene. He was even called out for adopting Steven Subtick's comedic tone that he uses all the time when creating content, and even his mannerisms during the Hafu Lobby era. To most people in the community, Ellum's frequent pattern of copying people's mannerisms shows that Ellum does practically whatever it takes to fit in, which when paired with the fact that his haters call him out for group hopping when the people he is around don't benefit him anymore, that proves to them that not only does Ellum lack his own personality, he is also narcissistic and an opportunist beneath his happy and likable persona. And if that wasn't bad enough, a lot of people in the community believe that not only is he narcissistic and an opportunist and clearly playing a persona on stream, he's actually an actual piece of shit as a person, not just a content creator. And this leads us to the main reason why he is hated, his past relationship with his ex-girlfriend, CptPuffy. For a while, Ellum was in a relationship with a woman named Kara, also known as CptPuffy, and back in the day, Kara was a well-known Dream SMP creator, and as both Ellum and Kara were growing their streaming brands, eventually they would get into a relationship with each other. But not only that, after some time of getting to know each other, and of course building an extended streaming collaboration that was beneficial for both of their communities, Kara ended up moving countries to be with him, meaning she would move from the United States and go through the process of getting a visa to move to the UK to be with Ellum. And for what it looked like in their videos, everything was perfect. They had a very public relationship. They even got a dog together, which painted the image that they had a stable and serious long-term relationship. But as soon as the opportunity for Ellum to get tapped in with the LA streaming scene appeared, Ellum allegedly abandoned his relationship with Kara, even though he was making content where he was thinking about proposing to her, and he pretty much was juicing every bit of their relationship for whatever content he could make of it. And if that wasn't bad enough, when he left, he had left Kara with the dog they got together with no intention of ever wanting to associate with it. After breaking up with Ellum, Kara stayed professional about the situation, even though Ellum did her dirty. But there was cases where she alluded to being used emotionally and financially by Ellum throughout the relationship, and that would be used to fuel the growing number of haters who believed that Ellum was a piece of shit, but they just didn't have any evidence to prove it yet. And on top of that, Kara's friends, most notably Talia Mar, added fuel to the fire by hinting that Ellum was unfaithful and dishonest to Kara throughout the relationship, even though he was creating lovey/happy content with her. The general consensus was that Ellum was cheating on her, but that was never publicly stated. Nonetheless, while Ellum had been growing and associating himself with bigger streamers, a lot of the people he collaborated with as he was coming up pretty much don't like him anymore. You had Sidemen, also known as Mini Minter, publicly stating that he regrets inviting Ellum to his wedding, and not only that, he's damn near blacklisted from the entire UK streaming scene. But from what it seems, that really doesn't matter, because his connections in LA put him in a position where he was able to get signed to 100 Thieves, which honestly re-sparked the hatred a lot of people have since his numbers and his past don't make him a solid fit. Today, while his numbers aren't great, he technically is doing well regardless of all the hate he gets. So honestly, that leaves us with the question, does Ellum deserve to be where he is at today, or is he just a master at networking in order to get what he wants? Let me know down below, like and sub. I'm out. Peace.